Set down your honourable load, if honour may be shrouded in a hearse. Whilst I awhile obsequiously lament the untimely fall of virtuous Lancaster. Poor, key, cold figure of a holy king, pale ashes of the house of Lancaster. Thou bloodless remnant of that royal blood, be it lawful that I invocate thy ghost to hear the lamentations of poor Anne, wife to thy Edward, to thy slaughtered son, stabbed by the self-same hand that made these wounds. Oh, cursed the hand that made these holes. Cursed the heart that had the heart to do it. Cursed the blood that let this blood from hence. If ye ever have child, abortive be it. If ye ever have wife, let her be made more miserable by the life of him as I am made by my young lord and thee. Come, now, towards Chertsey with your holy load.
Stay! You that bear the corse, set it down.
Oh, what black magician conjures up this fiend to stop devoted charitable deeds?
Villains, set down the corse, or by St. Paul I'll make the course of he who disobeys.
What? Do you tremble? Are you all afraid? Alas, I blame you not, for you are mortal. Mortal eyes cannot endure the devil.
Sweet saint, be not so cursed.
Foul devil, for God's sake, hence and trouble us not, for thou hast made the happy earth thy hell. If thou delight to view thy heinous deeds, behold this pattern of thy butcheries. Oh, gentlemen, see, see, dead Henry's wounds open their congealed mouths and bleed afresh. Blush, blush, thou lump of foul deformity, thy deed, inhuman and unnatural, provokes this deluge most unnatural. Oh, God, which this blood made revenge his death. By the heaven, with lightning strike the murderer dead, or earth gape open wide and eat him quick.
Sweet lady, thou knows no words of charity.
Villain, thou knows no law of God nor man. No beast so fierce but knows some touch of pity.
But I know none, and therefore am no beast.
Oh, wonderful when devils tell the truth.
More wonderful when angels are so angry. Vouchsafe divine perfection of a woman, to give me leave but to acquit myself.
Vouchsafe diffused infection of a man, but to give me leave to accuse thy cursed self. Didst thou not kill this king?
I grant ye, yea.
Dost grant me, hedgehog? May God grant me too, thou mayst be damned for that wicked deed. Oh, he was gentle, mild, virtuous.
The better for the King of Heaven that hath him.
He is in heaven, where thou shalt never come.
The better you should thank him that helped to send him thither, for he is fitter for that place than earth.
Oh, and thou unfit for any place but hell.
One place else. You will hear me name it.
Some dungeon.
Your bedchamber.
Ill rest beside the chamber where thou liest.
So will it, madam, till I lie with you.
I hope so.
I know so. But, gentle Lady Anne, is not the causer of these timeless deaths of these Plantagenets, Henry and Edward, as blameful as the executioner?
Thou wast the cause, and most accursed effect.
Thy beauty was the cause. Thy beauty that did haunt me in my sleep to undertake the death of all the world, that I might spend 1 hour in your sweet bosom.
If I thought that, I tell thee, homicide, these nails should rend that beauty from my cheeks.
These eyes could not endure that beauty's rack.
Black night, oh shade thy day, and death thy life.
Oh, curse not thyself, for thou art both.
I would I were to be revenged on thee.
'Tis a quarrel most unnatural to be revenged on him that loveth thee.
It is a quarrel just and reasonable to be revenged on him that killed my husband.
He that bereft thee of thy husband did it to help thee to a better husband.
Where is he?
here. Why dost thou spit at me?
Would it were mortal poison for thy sake.
Never came poison from so sweet a place.
Never hung poison on a fouler toad. Out of my sight thou didst infect mine eyes.
These eyes have infected mine.
But they were basilisks to strike thee dead.
Those eyes of thine, from mine, have drawn salt tears. These eyes, which never shed remorseful tear. No, when thy warlike father, like a child, told the sad story of my father's death, and 20 times did pause to sob and weep, these manly eyes did scorn an humble tear. What those sorrows could not thence exhale, thy beauty hath, and made them blind with weeping. If thy revengeful heart cannot pardon me, lo, here, I lend thee this sharp, pointed sword, which, if it please you, hide in this true breast, which I shall lay naked to the deadly stroke, and humbly, on my knee, I beg the death. Nay, do not pause, for I did kill King Henry, but 'twas thy beauty made me do it. Come, come, dispatch. 'Twas I that stabbed young Edward, but 'twas thy heavenly face that set me on. Take up the sword again, or else take up me.
Arise, dissembler. Though I wish thy death, I will not be the executioner.
Bid me kill myself, and I will do it.
I have already.
That was in thy rage. Speak it again, and even by the word, this hand, which for thy love did kill thy love, shall for a far truer love kill thy love. To both the deaths shalt thou be accessory.
Would I knew thy heart.
For 'tis figured in my
I
tongue.
fear me both are false.
Then never was man true.
Well, put up your sword.
Say then my peace is done.
That shalt thou know hereafter.
May I live in hope.
All men, I hope, live so.
Vouchsafe to wear this ring.
To take is not to give.
See how my ring encompasseth thy finger, even as your breast encloseth my poor heart. Wear both of them, for both of them are thine. And if you may grant your poor devoted servant but one favour with this gracious hand, we do confirm his happiness forever.
What is it?
And I pray you leave these dressings of mourning for one more fit to be a mourner. And after I have interred this noble king at Chertsey Monastery and wet his royal grave with repentant tears, I shall with all expedient duty see you. Grant me this boon.
With all my heart. And much it joys me too to see you are become so penitent.
Bid me farewell.
'Tis more than you deserve. But since you teach me how to flatter you, imagine I have said farewell already.
Sirs, take up the course.
To Chertsey, my lord.
No to Whitefriars. There attend my coming. Was ever woman in this humour wooed? Was ever woman in this humour won? I'll have her, but I will not keep her long. What, though I killed her husband and his father? To take her in her heart's extremest hate, and yet to win her, all the world to nothing. Hath she forgot already that brave prince, Edward, her lord, whom I stabbed in my angry mood some 3 months since at Jubilee? And will she yet abase her eyes on me? On me who halts and am misshapen thus? I do mistake my person all this while. Well, she finds, although I cannot, myself to be a marvellous proper man. I'll be at charges for a looking-glass, and entertain a score or two of tailors to study fashions to adorn my body. Since I am crept in favour with myself, I shall pursue it at some little cost. But first I'll turn yon fellow in his grave, and then return, lamenting to my love. Shine out, fair sun, till I have bought a glass, that I might see my shadow as I pass.